Did you call bank? I called game.
Video was made possible and sponsored by MMOCS. Buy cheap NBA 2K MT at MMOCS.com. Use my promo code PACG and you can get a 5% discount. What's up, Pack Nation? It is Pack here, and today I'm doing something I did last year, and that is comparing the ratings of NBA 2K19 and NBA Live 19. The plan of this video is to see which players NBA Live thinks is pretty good and NBA 2 think is straight booty cheeks. I found the most dramatic changes and I made a top 10 list, and we're gonna go through each player. I'm gonna say what rating I believe they actually are, and then we're gonna see who gets the most accurate ratings, 2K or NBA Live. I'll try to be as unbiased as possible, I promise. And before this video starts, remember that I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, be an OG, and join the Pack Nation. If you didn't already know, I'm doing 2 giant giveaways as soon as I reach 100,000 subscribers. You can either win 200,000 VC for free, or you can win one of my pieces of merch from Zwello.com. You'll find out when that happens. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and then tweet at me. Done. You do these things, I'll put you in a randomizer and you could win one of those things. Let's get this video started. At number 10 with Isiah Carter. Okay, so in NBA 2K19, he is a 70 overall, plays for the Grizzlies, but in NBA Live 19, he is a 77 overall. So what I'm going to do for every single one of these players, I'm going to bring up their stats first, and then we'll discuss who they are. Before I bring up the stats, yes, I know stats aren't everything, and y'all like to tell me that every video. Yes, I agree 100%, but stats are also a part of the conversation. I want to talk about stats, and we'll explain while we go, okay? So Isiah Carter playing for the Grizzlies, getting 3 points per game, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and shooting 28% field goal percentage. What? Now this dude is not playing a lot of minutes, to be fair. He's probably playing garbage time minutes. But a 77 overall, let me clarify what a 77 overall is. That is a good bench or role player, right? That's what I believe is 77 overall, is more or less that rating. This guy is getting 3 points per game and shooting awful field goal percentage, like Lonzo Ball field goal percentage. To say that he's a 77 overall is awful. You know what, 2K? Saying he's a 70 overall is garbage too. I'm honestly gonna say, to start this off, I think he's a 69 overall. I don't think Isiah Carter is good at all. He's only a rookie. He doesn't play at all. I know that's not fair. We can't do per 36 because he barely plays any minutes, so that's not accurate enough. I just think, I don't know if he's a good defender, to be fair. I mean, it's Memphis. They like to get defenders on their team. It says backcourt defender right there, but even then, he's not playing enough minutes to consider himself a good enough defender like some of these players on this list. So being a 77 overall for a very little amount of playing time defender is too much. I'm going to say he's a 69 overall. So 2K was closer rating wise. 2K is winning right now from 1-0 NBA Live. Let's go. The next player at number 9, it is Crabbe. Crabbe's rating in NBA 2K19 is a 72 overall, but Crabbe's rating in NBA Live 19 is a 79, so +7 according to NBA Live. Okay, so an 80 overall, right? An 80 overall player is, this is what I believe, it's someone who could be the best player on a garbage team. So for example, Tristan Thompson's like an 81 overall on the Cavs because he's the best player on that garbage team. Crabbe, I don't think is good enough to be one of the best players on a garbage team. I was going to say he's already on one, but that's not true. The Nets are in the playoffs. I can't be talking trash about him anymore. Not like them. But it's fine. Crabbe is getting 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, playing okay minutes. He's actually playing a good amount of minutes, and he's shooting 34% field goal percentage. So first, he's shooting a bad field goal percentage, but he's scoring an okay amount. 10 points per game isn't straight awful either. 4 rebounds isn't awful either for a shooting guard. 1 assist isn't good, but if he's not a playmaker, who cares? He's a wing shooter. That's his job, right? But his field goal percentage isn't very good for a shooter. But I don't think Crabbe is garbage. I've seen him play. He's not the worst defender in the world. He's not great either, but still, I don't think a 72 overall is fair for Crabbe. I don't think he's that bad. When you're scoring 10 points per game, you're not a 72 overall. But he's not a 79 either. I give Crabbe a 76 overall for the moment. And because of that, he's closer to NBA Live 19, which means NBA Live has won this round. So it's tied 1-1. Let's keep going. At number 8, it is Avery Bradley for the Clippers. He is an 82 overall NBA Live, but in NBA 2K19, he's only a 75 overall. How the mighty have fallen. Avery Bradley, let's talk about his stats first. 8 points per game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 38% field goal percentage. Not the best stats ever. So, and not only that, he plays a lot of minutes. However, he is an amazing defender, like a very, very good defender. So that usually makes up for the rating. Again, just because you can't score and you're not a great scorer doesn't mean you're not a good player. For example, who's Rachel Demina's boyfriend again? Andre Robertson. Jeez, I forgot his name. Andre Robertson has a pretty okay rating in 2K because he plays such good defense. Avery Bradley is one of those examples. Now, he used to be a really good player. He used to score a good amount on the Celtics with Isiah Thomas. He was one of the best players on that team. Now the Clippers, not as much the case, but he still plays a lot of minutes because he can play defense. A +7 difference between these two is a little exaggerated, and I understand why. I don't think 75 overall is fair, but I don't think he's an 82 overall at all. Personally, because he's such a good defender, but he's scoring poorly, I give him a 77 overall because he's a good defender, but he can't score very well. That's where I put Avery Bradley at right now, which means 2K was closer rating-wise, and that's a close one. That's a hard one, but he's nowhere close to an 82 overall. That's for sure. I'd give him a 77 overall. At number 7, it is Celtics player Scary Terry. He has an 82 overall in NBA Live, but he actually has a 75 overall in NBA 2K19. 7 overall difference for Terry. Now, let's talk about his stats real quick. 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists on 34% field goal percentage. Not the craziest different compared to Avery Bradley. And another thing, Avery Bradley plays better defense than Terry Rozier. However, Terry Rozier is playing less minutes than Avery Bradley, so that's a fact. And Terry Rozier has amazing energy when he comes off the bench. So there's 2 arguments there. They are a different player, but I still think 82 overall is way too high for Terry Rozier. He has the same rating right now as Jaylen Brown, which I disagree with. Because he's shooting such a poor field goal percentage, I have to drop him also to like a 77, maybe a 78. Either way, I think 2K is a little more accurate on this one. There's not much else to say. I mean, he's not playing as many minutes because the Celtics are kind of don't know what they want to do with their players. They have so much talent that they don't know what to do. They don't know, I guess, how to use Terry Rozier correctly. And Terry Rozier is kind of a ball-dominant player, and you already have ball-dominant players on the team. That's a big situation with the Celtics. I think Terry Rozier could be better, but right now, I think he's like a 77, 78 overall. So again, I'm giving 2K the win on this one. So right now, 2K is winning 3-1. Will they blow a 3-1 lead? Let's find out. At number 6, it is Shaun Livingston. So a +7 change for Shaun Livingston in NBA Live. So here's the thing about him is that, first of all, he doesn't play a lot of minutes. Shaun Livingston, I think, only plays about 15 minutes a game. But the thing about Shaun Livingston that we're not talking about is that field goal percentage. 47% is not bad at all compared to most of these players on this list. He's doing a pretty good job scoring-wise. He's doing his job, still getting 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 points in a little amount of minutes. He's still not an 82 overall. Come on, 2K. I mean, seriously, there's no way he's that good in this game. He's just not. Shaun Livingston wouldn't lead the Cavs right now in scoring. I just don't believe that's the case. He's not a bad defender either. He plays a good defense. Shaun Livingston, I have to give you like a 77 also. No, you know what? I'm giving Shaun Livingston a 76 because even though he's shooting a better field goal percentage, he's not as good as Avery Bradley defensively. He's not scoring as much, and he's still playing okay minutes. Not a lot, but he's playing. Like, he is playing the game. So I give him like a 76. I can maybe give him a 77 overall, but I'm staying with 76. Still, I think NBA Live really inflated his rating way too much. So because of that, I think NBA 2K has won this round as well. So that means right now that I gotta say it, it's a 4-1 lead for 2K. I don't agree with Live so far. But we're gonna stop that because this is a 2-part video. I'm just trying this out, see if I like it. And also, this video is a little longer than expected. So this was only part 1 of the video. Part 2 will come out for the next video. What do you guys think so far? Which ones are your biggest surprises? Do you agree with NBA Live or do you agree with NBA 2K? Leave it in the comments below. If you like this channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next episode.
Did you call